United Nations officials confirm that Georgia is prepared to negotiate with Russia after issuing a ceasefire order. Georgian troops retreated from the breakaway province of South Ossetia. The Black Sea nation has been overwhelmed by Russian firepower in a conflict that threatens to set off a wider war. Russia says more than 2,000 people have died since fighting broke out Friday. This man says he buried his brothers, his mother, a neighbor, and another man. Despite Georgian claims to have pulled its troops from the disputed province, Russia says there's evidence that they remain around the provincial capital.
Inhuman and indiscriminate aerial bombardments of the Georgian territory.
The UN Security Council met for the fourth time in as many days to try to resolve the situation. Georgia, whose troops have been trained by American soldiers, began an offensive to regain control over South Ossetia overnight Friday. They launched heavy rocket and artillery fire and airstrikes that pounded the capital. In response, Russia launched overwhelming artillery shelling and air attacks on Georgian troops. Russia also expanded its bombing blitz Sunday against Georgia, targeting an aircraft-making plant in the outskirts of Tbilisi, the capital. This refugee from South Ossetia says she saw burned Georgian tanks and lots of dead people.
Certainly to offer some humanitarian help as soon as possible, quickly, because this is an emergency. And second, offering to on both parts a ceasefire, immediate ceasefire.
France's foreign minister called the hostilities massacres hours before he and his Finnish counterpart were scheduled to travel to Tbilisi for a meeting with Georgia's president. Matt Friedman, The Associated Press.